You know Sayyid Qutb? They attribute to, they think there's a sect called Qutb, for example. Sayyid Qutb, in his book, first of all, Sayyid Qutb, who wrote 7-volume tafsir of the Quran, he wasn't a scholar. This guy was, who was he, Hajj Nadia? This guy was, he was an Arabic philosophist. If you read his early books, they're all hatred against Islam. He turned to Islam at a late age of his life. And when he turned to Islam, he focused all his writing to Islam. And if you follow his writing from the day he started to write to the day he died, you're going to find these were wrong, less mistakes. It's a pyramid. Wallahi. Even the Shaykh to talk about it. It's a pyramid. Where the guy, because you're new into Islam. What do you know about Sahaba? You never had any form of, was he wrong for writing? Maybe he should have waited a little bit. And he has mistakes. But does that defame his character? Does that make him a kafir or a fasiq? The guy did mistakes. Even the people who talk about him tell you, towards the end of his life, if you follow his ways in his books, he was on the Quran and the Sunnah according to the Sahaba. Okay. Fabulous. You guys got mistakes on him? Write about the mistakes that he wrote. No problem about it. He had mistakes. Say, Wallah, he wrote in page so-and-so, error. Malik did that to Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa did that. But to say and accuse that poor dead man, actually a stance that he took before he died is worse than all the scholars of our time today. Wallah. A stance Sayyid Qutb took before he died is worse than all the scholars you know today. From the Arabian Gulf to Kuwait to all the Arabian Peninsula itself. When he died on a book that he wrote, which is Milestones. They accused him of some statements, and his accusation was by Jamal Abdel Nasser that he is, does anyone know it? What's his accusation? Hajj Nadia. What's his formal accusation in court? He's the agent of America. That's his accusation. They say you write these books, you write these books because you want the West to come against us. That was his accusation. That book, by the way, from this, look how pious this man is. That book is taught in this university by professors in this school right here in U of M, Dearborn. This guy died about 30 years ago, and his books still move on today because, inshallah, that he was sincere in his work. And before he died, they told him, you have a judgment of execution against you. You take back what you said. And what he said, mostly in that book, according to the Quran and the Sunnah. And they sent him, before he died, his sister, who was also in prison. And his other brother, Muhammad, who's still living, who was also in prison. They sent his sister, to sympathize. Tell him, recant what you said. And the President Jamal Abdel Nasser is going to take back everything that the judge ordered. Maybe put you in jail for a few more months and let you go. Because he was already ill. He was already ill and dying. So they're going to put you a few months in jail. He told his sister, the finger that says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, refuses to write a word to please a traitor with. And they executed him.